Welcome to the Monarch Experience Podcast. I am your host, Mr. Ancona, and here at the Monarch Experience Podcast, we are all about giving students the platform to voice their opinions about what matters most to them. And today, we are talking to every Lions Award winner from the 2025-2026 school year. We've got 9 incredible students and one amazing AD in Mr. Osborne that are going to be on this episode talking about what the Lions Award means to them, why they were picked, what their leadership styles are, the catalyst behind the actual award itself, and so much more. Make sure that you're following us on Snapchat at the Monarch Experience Podcast. Mr. Osborne here, the creator of the Lions Award. Talk to us about the Lions Award. Why'd you create this? What was the thought process behind it?
Yeah, so as a coach, I've always kind of held this belief that there's a right way to play the game. And, I would always tell the kids, I don't care if we win, if we lose. I would rather lose every single game, but play the game the right way with respect for your opponents, for the officials, for the game itself, for your teammates, for yourself. And, we've been fortunate enough to have success athletically. We've trophies. You walk the hallways and you can see our banners and our trophies and our amazing success. And, that is just secondary to me. I don't think that means as much if we're getting those trophies in the wrong ways. I'd rather be known for the team that has character and class and respect rather than, they're gonna kill us today. They're gonna annihilate us because they're just that good, right? That's much more important to me. So, at the end of last year, I kind of reflected on that and took our mascot and broke it down and kind of boiled it down to what I was really trying to teach our athletes to be, and got leadership, integrity, opportunity, nobility, and service. And I asked the coaches in the beginning of the year if they were on board with this, and they were kind of over the moon with it. They loved the idea, and we wanted to promote those ideals in practice, in competition, and it was kind of after the fact that I thought we needed a way to recognize students who were exhibiting these Lions qualities and reward them for that and recognize that and make sure that they're seen as leaders by their teammates, by their teachers, by the community. So that's really where it came out of.
Did the kids know that this was a thing in September, or was it kind of sprung on Savannah and she's like, what is this?
Yeah, it did come on. The Lions initiative itself was a thing that the coaches were pushing, and the award itself kind of happened organically out of that, almost as a need, like I said. So I don't think Savannah knew. It's not like she was pushing for it in any way, shape, or form. And in fact, I don't think any one of our amazing winners, any one of the 9 of them, was ever pulling for this award. And I think
that makes it so much more authentic.
Yeah, I think it speaks to why they were the right 9, especially the inaugural ones. And Savannah was such an amazing choice to lead off with in September.
Yeah, I would imagine it would change a little bit of kind of how they're going about leading if it's from the expectation that they're going to try to gain something out of it at the end, which feels incredibly narcissistic. Yeah,
you kind of see that type of artificial leadership and that artificial drive and motivation on some of the sports teams. At this stage, at the middle school level, it's I talk with a lot of varsity coaches, being the AD and having feeder programs up at Marlboro High School and things like that. And the comment that I keep hearing so often is that, it's all just ability level. It's all ability level. And they come up and they feel entitled, and there's no character. And they're losing that. They're missing that. And I think as a society, so much of us, we're all being pushed into that feeder school mentality of you have to do everything to just get ahead with your ability. You want to get ahead in the game, you have to train more. You have to do more reps. You have to hit more hours in the gym. And what's getting lost is the character development that goes along with it. And I think that's such a critical piece that we have an amazing opportunity at the middle school level to make sure it doesn't get lost in the weed. This is kind of coming out of, I guess, still that COVID mentality, after that. And I think so much was lost and taken from the kids, and coming back out of that, we all came through that with a totally different mentality and perspective, and it was shifted. It's not like because we were back in school, things went back to the way before it was. Yeah. So, we really need to work towards that. And I thought one of the biggest things that was lost out of that was our sense of community in our building, with each other, with the surrounding community. Yeah. And, I wanted to make sure that our students were connected to our town and the surrounding area, and have a sense of giving back to the place that has given so much to them, and they spent so much of their time here. I launched 3 service projects this year. We did one a season in the fall. We participated in Clean Ocean Action's beach sweeps, and we went to Belmar. I know a lot of our kids love to spend the summer there. They're beach bums, and we went to Belmar between 14th and 16th Ave, and we cleaned the beaches for a couple hours. It was great. Weather was great, thankfully, because it was in October. In the winter, we paired with the Monmouth Worship Center's food pantry. They're the only food pantry that directly serves the community of Marlboro, Morganville, which is great. Oh, okay. And then, in the spring, we were fortunate enough to pair with the Matthew Friedman Memorial Foundation. As you know, he's a former student of ours, and he passed away, and his family started a foundation in his honor to give back. They donate money to brain research, to Marlboro EMS, and they give high school scholarships out. So it's a cause that's very close to, I think, our school community. And, the students now, they don't necessarily know who he was, right. But, it's nice for them to be connected to a legacy here. Yeah. And, such a wonderful cause. And they do so much for the community that it's nice to just have that interconnectivity, I think. So we were able to raise a lot of money for them and do some good. So next year, we're actually looking to expand to invite Marlboro Middle into all 3 of these service projects. For the service, okay. Yep, and then even starting to expand into the sports leagues that we're a part of. So especially in the fall, it's a Monmouth and Ocean County thing. So why shouldn't we reach out to Howell and Wall and Manalapan and Eisenhower and Barkalow and the other schools that we compete against, and come together in sportsmanship. Yeah, but compete with. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that showing the kids that that's the way to compete, that's the way that it's supposed to be done, that's really, really important. Because otherwise they go to high school and they go play varsity, and there is nothing but winning, right. And there's this mentality that they grow up with, and I think it's just so backward. Yeah. And it's not and you're not gonna win all the time. You're gonna lose, and you're gonna lose in the most heartbreaking ways, and you're gonna lose in the most deflating ways, and it's not that those are not. It's the response from it and what you come away with. Those are the messages you're taking, and you're competing for 60 minutes against each other, but you're in the same league, so you're really competing together. Yeah. How do you win and how do you lose are 2 of the most important questions to ask an athlete. Period. Yeah. And I think that says a lot about everyone. You can look at our Lions Award winners. You look at someone like Brayden, who in the championship soccer game on PKs, story. When, as soon as it was done, as soon as we won, Brayden didn't run up to his team. He ran right up to the Manalapan goalie and, comforted him. Yeah. And gave him a shoulder and gave him a hug and said, hey, you did great. Yeah. It's keep your head up. Yeah. Like, there's nothing to be upset about right now. I get it. It burned. But, his first thought wasn't celebrate. Yeah. It was, oh, man. Like, how I know what that's like. I've been there. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. So probably for the parents of the 9 students that won, that is probably more important than any accomplishment they've had on the court or on the field. Yeah. Yeah, I'd feel the same way about my kids.
That's how I would.
Yeah. You don't need to be the best student. You
Yeah.
don't need to be the best athlete, but man, you better be kind. You
But
better
and
be
if
respectful.
you're getting the compliment on your character, it's like,
Yeah.
you've done.
It's like the parent of the year award.
Yeah,
right there.
it's
for
like
sure.
I don't even need. That's it's incredible.
Sure. Yeah, because again, the last thing I would ever want is for people to come out and go for it. You know what I mean? Like, go for this.
Yeah.
Because
my goal is to get this. It's
'cause
like, no, that's
this,
so.
This is not an
wrong.
accolade. That I want people just putting on a show for.
Right.
This is an award that is a recognition designed for the true, merit of your character.
Yeah. I think it's an awesome idea. I think you had an immensely successful first year with it. It's exciting to see what you're going to do with this in the next couple of years.
No, for sure.
Mr. Osborne, this was awesome.
Hey,
thanks
for
setting
having
this
me.
up. All right, we've got 3 people. We've got the first ever Lions Award winner in Memorial history. Not just this year, but this is the first year, but in history, who said no to being on the podcast back in September.
I did not say no.
You did. We were going to build
Mr. Ancona's lying.
We were going to build the whole episode off of you, around you, for you, of you, about you. And it was going to be meeting Savannah. We were going to talk about everything that Savannah cares about. And it never worked out. You said no.
I'm a busy person. No,
you said no. You said no multiple times. Yeah, you were like, I have like my dad's birthday or something. Shout out to your dad. Your dad's awesome.
Yeah, and I did have his birthday.
You did have his birthday, yeah.
Yes,
We've got Mahi, who won it in the month of March.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you got that. You
I
got
can
that.
tell by where the posters are. I can count. And then we've got Kendall, Kendall's been on the podcast before, and she has signed a written legal document to not make fun of me during this episode.
That's not true.
No, I don't want to cry again. No. Okay, so let's talk about this. Biggest thing is, what does it mean to win the Lions Award for leadership to you? Savannah, you were the first. We'll start with you.
Well, because that was the first, I feel like it's a bigger accomplishment. Not to like throw shade, but
You are throwing shade,
No,
not just
not
at
like that.
everyone, but the people that are to your right in your life.
no, I know, not like that. But I feel like the way that they
You're more
recognized me
important.
for no, just like how they recognized me first.
Mm.
It made me feel like really special that they see me as like a leader, and like even like my whole family was like proud, and like just that I got recognized like made me feel like whoa, like people really see that my effort.
You set the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is really cool. And then knowing that everyone else that comes after you is
Similar to me.
Yeah, and I was thinking just like is going to be judged up against your character.
Yeah.
Which like that's the standard.
Yeah.
Moving forward this year. That's really cool.
Like I didn't mean to throw shade, but the fact
No,
that
I
they
know, we're
noticed
joking.
me before like
Yeah.
everyone else, like I was like
Mm.
that means a lot to me.
Yeah, that you were like the first to get noticed immediately.
Hmm.
Yeah. I love that. Kendall, what about you? What does it mean to you?
So like for me it was really cool because I got the honor to be the captain of the cheer team this year.
Congrats.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And I was the only cheerleader that has been up on that wall because there's been like multiple soccer players, multiple basketball players, and like baseball players, but nobody sometimes cheers and recognized as a sport. It was really cool to be like the only cheerleader there because people are normally like cheer isn't a sport, but to see how like when teachers come to the games, they always come up to me and say, "Wow, you did all this," and it like made me feel accomplished because people don't know how much I put into that team and that season.
Mahi, what does it mean to you?
Well, honestly,
Being the winner in the month of March, which March is the most depressing month of the
Hey,
year.
don't be mean.
What? No, and she's bringing such light to the
Oh.
month. Yeah. What do you think? Like we're just like, oh, it's March. Let's let Mahi win it.
Yeah.
I don't even know Mahi. I'm not gonna make fun of her. She's
Okay,
not
good,
Savannah.
He's me.
All right, right.
Oh, thank you. Well, I know when I was a 6th grader, I always looked up to all these people on the basketball team and, you know, seeing them really, like, lead everyone. And then as the years went by, I was, like, learning by example. So in this year, I got to be one of those, like, Lady Lions that was, like, on the team for 3 years. I really felt, like, the need to be able to, like, race to that bar as well, like those other girls had set. So I didn't even know the Lions of War was a thing. Like, I saw Savannah's poster, but I didn't know what it was, right? So honestly, like, when I got the Lions Award, it meant a lot to me because it just showed that I kind of upheld the bar that those girls had set the years past.
And everything that you would look for when you were in 6th grade.
Yeah.
And that you can not just do it, but be like the embodiment of it across all sports.
Exactly.
During the most depressing month of the year. I think March is. None of your birthdays are in March, right?
No.
Okay,
no.
all right, fine.
May.
Yeah, it's depressing. Terrible.
Nice try.
Oh, Ripley's birthday is in March. I guess I can't talk shade about
His new
March.
dog.
Yeah, his new dog. Mahi, I feel like this is a great place to pivot then to the next thought of how do you value and see yourself as a leader? What do you value about leadership? Like, what was it that those girls had 3 years ago that you saw that you were like, I can do that and put my own spin on it?
Well, when I was looking up to these girls, like, they were not just like leading by example, but they were really understanding all those girls on the team, and they really noticed them. They understood like the points where they needed help on their strengths, and they really like highlighted their strengths, and they tried to help those girls with their weaker points, right? So they were really personal, and they really like were so, supportive of those girls, right? So when I became...
These are the 8th graders, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Or at least 8th and 7th graders.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like whenever they were like...
And you're like wide-eyed 6th grader, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. And so when I became like a part of the 8th grade team, I tried my best to really connect with each and every one of them and try to understand like where they kind of want help. Like, I helped them go through plays and different things. So I try to be like not as intimidating as like an 8th grader would be, and like try to be more relatable.
You were accessible.
Yeah.
For that. And like that's huge for someone looking to you. Like, for you to be accessible as like the big bad 8th grader, right? And like you know what it felt like for 6th graders. Like, that accessibility is so huge, and I'm sure it's huge for their development too. Yeah, just come in and just hang, or just slam the door as loud as you can. You know him?
No.
I don't know him. Who's that?
Savannah, why do you value leadership? What did that mean to you?
Well,
like, how do you see yourself as what's your leadership style?
I got the award for soccer, and I remember in soccer season there were like a lot of 6th graders, like more 6th graders than we probably ever had, and like I tried like my absolute best to help them and like be there for them. Like, yeah, all my friends were on the team, but I didn't just like talk to my friends. Like, I made sure to talk to like the 6th graders and like become friends with them, because I wanted to look out for them and like show them like how to be a leader. And
by being a leader. Yeah. Like, but that's awesome. Like, that's, to me, that's like so much more powerful than, hey, do this, do this, do this. Like, you're showing them by how you're making yourself accessible, how you're giving back.
And just like what Mahi said, like, I remember when I was like the 6th grader and just wanted like the 8th graders to like talk to me or something. Yeah. So that's exactly what I did. Like, I saw the 6th graders and I saw that they weren't as confident as like all the 8th graders. So I made sure to like talk to them and then like get a smile on their faces, like be funny with them, like just make them feel comfortable around us.
I love that. You do, obviously, and obviously Mahi, you do too, because you're literally talking about it, but like, you don't know how much that means to some of them to be like, oh my God, Savannah, like, she included me, like Mahi included me, like Kendall included, like, that is for like, you know what it was like, but you probably sometimes also forget like that fear and like that like social anxiety for some of them that they may have. It's awesome. Like,
every time I saw them, there was like a smile on their faces, and I just like love feeling that I helped them.
Yeah.
And it was also good for me too, because like as soon as I got the award, everyone would say like, oh my God, like I saw your face. Like, it also made me feel good about myself.
Yeah, and that's important too.
Like,
love
everyone
it.
just like congratulated me.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Kendall, what about you?
To go off of what Savannah said, I think that like it was really cool to have the experience of like getting the award, but also like as a 6th grader, I made the team. Me and Sadie were the only 6th graders that made the team that year. Mm. So joining in everybody who was either on the team or so much older than us, like just like maturity wise, and I feel like maybe not skill level, but like the 8th graders really like welcomed me like a lot. They treated me like their little sister, And like it was just kind of like really cool to have that experience because I danced at a dance studio, but you only dance with your age.
Oh,
So that
okay.
was the first time I like danced with girls 2 years older than me. So when I became cheer captain, I wanted it to like be a point to go and help the girls, and like when we're getting ready in like the help room, I always do everyone's hair. Like I make them, because they're always like scared. They're like, did I do it right? And I'm like, yeah.
That's cute.
And you know that now that's for how many sixth graders are on the team?
8.
Okay,
Probably
so
8.
for those 8, they're the only thing they know is the 8th grade captain does everyone's hair. Like, and I realized as I said it how like silly it sounded, but like that's what they know. So they are gonna literally probably just keep doing that, and that's something that you started or you saw too.
So I started it because for the like 7th and 8th graders when I first joined, they weren't as strict as like captains, and like it didn't, like we weren't as good as a team. Like I put like a little bit more pressure on the girls to try and make us have like more spirit, more like spunk kind of.
Okay.
Because, like we used to just
Show
be,
your
like,
personality.
We used to finish it and be like, woo, go on. But then like I was like, don't be afraid to like jump up and down.
Yeah.
And show your personality.
Yeah.
We're the cheer team. We're not like you have to.
Yeah, you're not statues. You're
Yeah.
supposed to have the cheer.
Yeah. And then like by the end of the season, like everybody was cheering. Games were actually fun instead of just standing there.
I love that.
Yeah, I
I-
noticed that.
And it's
Definitely.
more, yeah, I think again that creates a different vibe, that creates a different atmosphere for not just the players, but like the people there. That creates a different vibe then, and that reflects on the school and like the atmosphere that we create. And like I remember the atmosphere for basketball games here. My first like 2 years was nuts. Like it was like high school. You go and it's just like packed. We're like standing room only. You're like elbow to elbow with people, like pushing them, totally fire code violations, and like, but the vibe there, and that starts from everybody, from the players to admin to teachers to the cheerleaders. Like it's awesome.
And,
All right, go ahead.
Even the basketball players, like they came up to me the first game we did it, and we were like, "Holy cow, you guys are so loud!"
Yeah.
because they've never had that before. We
Creates
used to
different
stand
energy.
there, like with our hands on your back.
Nice church.
Yeah, it was
church
really
cheerleaders.
fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Shh, there's a game going on. Last question, and it was Mahi that came up with it, and I really like it, so I'm gonna ask it in the. I'm gonna ask it this way: why you?
Whoa, that's mean.
Yes, man, tell them.
Why you?
Why you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
why you?
No, yeah, you.
No, why you?
So obviously this award goes to all any 8th grade athlete, right? So I feel like when I was like on the team, I wasn't really like aware, like I said before, I wasn't aware of the award, right? So I wasn't exactly aiming towards that. When I was trying to lead, I was like more like my personality. It was my first instinct to do that. It was not like something that was kind of forced, right? So it kind of happened in the flow, and it happened naturally, right? So I don't even know exactly when, where, how I did anything, right? But like I feel like the coaches saw that, and that's why I got the award.
I love it, Savannah. Why you?
Like similar to Mahi, like just the person I am. When I see people either struggling or if they need support, like I'm always there for them. Whenever like I made sure that I wouldn't only talk to my friends, and I would also talk to the 6th graders. Like some of my friends, they literally just hung out with each other, but I made sure to talk to everyone on the team individually and just like find something in common and build a relationship. So I think that they noticed that I genuinely put in an effort to talk to everyone and like make them laugh, like make them have a good time at soccer, and just like make them feel included.
It's awesome. Why you?
Oh.
Notice I put a little extra zip on
Yeah,
that.
that was mean.
I did notice that, Mr. Ancona.
Kendall. I can shake my head when I say your name too.
Where's the hair?
Yeah, she didn't
Not
move her
there.
hair. She didn't move her
can't do
hair.
his hair at the cheer
She just
games.
did like.
Yeah, I
this.
can't see your hair at the cheer.
That's true.
Sorry.
Listen, if you're a real captain and you're a real leader, you could find a way.
Yeah.
All
Oh, your eyebrows.
You could, yeah, my eyebrows, perfect.
Yeah, obviously.
You could find a way to make me feel included.
Your
Yeah,
beard.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a
it's-
beard.
When you had
Springtime.
it, no,
Anymore.
when you had it in the winter.
Yeah, I
You
would-
had it in
You
the
would-
winter.
okay,
Bow.
you would have done
Yeah,
a
a
bow,
bow.
like Beast in Beauty and the
A
Beast, where he has
bow.
the little bow thing.
Yeah.
My life
So,
is
like,
bad.
I think all of us got the award not just because of our character, because of our talent.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like when people went to the basketball games and watched me on the court, I don't think they realized how much like student athletes show themselves more in their sport and in their atmosphere than they do in school. Because
Totally.
I think half the teachers that thought I was like just like a cheerleader and then watched me like perform.
Yeah.
They were like, holy cow, I didn't know you can do that. Like, so they don't see half like what we do. So I feel like we all got it not because of our character, but also because of our talent.
Mm-hmm.
And what makes a great athlete is both of those combined.
I love that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, we're all, like, good at our sport.
Yeah.
Like
Kendall, Savannah, Mahi, this was awesome.
Woo!
Woo!
Woohoo!
Let's go.
You're like a cow. You're like mooing.
We got Hunter, we got Alex, who's a poopy head,
Okay.
and we've got Brayden. Brayden? Yeah. All right, so we got 3 Lion Award winners. Alex,
Yep,
did you win before your sister?
I did.
How much did you shove that in her face when she eventually won? Did you wait for her to win to then rub her face in it? What does it mean anything to have won it? What, like 1 month or 2 months before her?
2, I think.
2? Yeah, you think. Yeah, you're not keeping track.
No.
Yeah, and yeah, what was that dynamic?
So like when I won it, I was just like happy for myself. I didn't really think of Kendall because I was like,
She means nothing to you.
I was thinking about myself. But then when she won it,
Like a true narcissist.
when she won it, I let her have her little moment of glory.
How long was that moment?
Probably like a day. Maybe not even. And then I was like, well, I won it before you, so there's that.
Yeah, how did she take that?
She was like, at least I won.
You know, your poster is slightly bigger than hers.
Is
Did
it
you notice
really?
that?
I didn't.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I love the rivalry. Who's older between the two of you?
She's older. She likes to say by 2 minutes.
Okay.
I really say minute 45, minute 30.
Yeah, I think the specificity is really important.
Yeah.
Right?
Especially to her. That's her one thing that she has.
Yeah, you
above me.
can't round up.
No.
Right? You got to be really accurate. Okay. So Alex, what did it mean to win? Forget about the comparison with your sister and your beef with her. I won't tell you all the terrible things she said about you. You'll have to wait till we publish it.
Okay. So this award meant a lot to me because I've been on the basketball team for 3 years straight as one of the 3 8th graders that have been on the team since 6th grade. So I really had a leader role this year. And also, not just basketball, during soccer, same thing. I was on the team since 6th grade. And just like the 7th graders that got pulled up, they were really nervous and just like having to comfort them and just even if they make a mistake, just like lifting them up and being like, next one.
Letting them make the mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am a huge proponent of that as like such a big part of being a good leader is like letting people mess up and then being there for them to not like criticize them and build them back up. I love that. Brayden, how about you? What does it mean for you to win? What month did you win, Alex?
December.
Ooh, okay. That's a good month. She won in February?
Or yeah.
If she won in February, then
'cause-
did you tell her that she won in the month that has the shortest amount of days?
Oh, that's smart. I didn't even think of that.
You gotta save that one.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on to that one. I won't. I'll edit that out, and then I'll let you use that.
Okay.
Brayden, what does it mean for you to win?
It doesn't really mean anything to me. Actually, kind of a little, but it's like really nothing.
I
didn't
love
even
the
know
honesty.
How I won it. I was so confused.
You were the second one, right?
I was the second one.
Okay,
but
what sport?
Soccer.
Okay.
I was, I think the championship game when we won in penalties. I was like saying good job to all the other kids that lost, and like I was like good job, and then Mr. Osborne just saw that.
Yeah,
And
I know
it
why
makes
you
me-
won. It was that.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't just that, right? But I think that was
Probably.
a microcosm of. I don't know you, but I think that was like a microcosm of who you are.
Yeah, I would like to add on, like, when we won, everyone ran to Matt, who scored
Yep.
the last penalty, and Brayden stayed behind, set a good game first, and then went, which really
to
just
the goalie.
yeah,
Until like
Yeah.
all the other
and all
kids
the
on
other
that.
players.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really
Half
just
line.
shows his character.
Yeah. And I love that you are saying that about him. Like, I think that's just so awesome because you're clearly humble. But I think that's so awesome because I saw the video and was like, damn, that's like internet viral video. Like, kid goes and
Crazy.
congratulates like losing team immediately.
You're gonna go famous.
That now you're like, ooh,
Now
I
you're
care.
famous.
But seriously, like that to me is, I think that's a big part of why you won, and it clearly I can tell just by talking to you right now, like that wasn't performative. Like you weren't just like putting on a show, like, oh, let me do it. Like that's just like Alex said, your character. That's who you are. I love it. It means nothing. Are you gonna take the posters? I should have asked the girls this. Are you gonna take the posters?
Yeah.
At the end of the year.
Probably, if we're allowed to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely would.
Yeah.
I got it.
You're like, I'm gonna take it and burn it.
There you go.
Alex is gonna put it on his locker in high school.
I'll put it.
On the outside of his locker.
I'll put it in front of my door at home, so Kendall wakes up, opens her door, she'll see it.
Just put
And
it on
just
all the
all
doors,
around the
all
house.
the doors, all around the house. I love that. Hunter, what does it mean to you?
Winning the award was like, it was kind of nice. I definitely thought like I was happy that everyone else won it, and it was just exciting to see like that people recognize some of the stuff I do.
Some of the stuff you do.
Some. Most.
Most.
Actually.
Yeah. You don't have to be
Yeah.
humble. What'd your brother say?
I don't think he knows.
He doesn't know?
Oh no, sorry, he does know because he saw it on whatever was
The
posted
Instagram?
on
What
Instagram.
about your
Okay.
sister?
What did he say?
I think he was like, good job. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think
Pat on
he
the back from
knew
older
that
brother?
it was a thing because
Okay.
it was
because
just
it
this
wasn't
year.
a thing for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he wasn't gonna win it anyways, but sure, yeah. And my sister, she was like, "Good job." And then no, we were at like practice one day, and it was outside, and Mr. Osborne was like, "Oh, so you know like who won the award?" And she was like, "Who won the award?" And everyone was like, "Your brother." And she was like, "Well, I didn't know that."
How would you define your leadership style? What does it look like?
I would definitely say like not bossing people around, but like having the IQ to know where people should be. And even if they're not there, I wouldn't like scream at them. It would probably be more of like an encouraging. Like if they mess up, it wouldn't be you have to be better. It would be like you got the next one, you're good, keep your head up or something like that.
Because you know that they're going to probably be hard on themselves.
Yeah,
So they don't need someone else being hard on themselves too.
Yeah.
Especially not a peer.
especially not a peer.
Okay.
Because that just feels worse compared to like an adult, compared to like one of your friends or someone that's your same age.
Yeah.
It's just like it feels so much more different.
Yeah. Okay. Love that. Brayden, how about you?
The same thing Alex said, but I feel like sometimes I get too mad that I have to sometimes yell to maybe get to them, so they like think like if they don't go hard on themselves, but like they know to do a little better.
Tough love.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to have a balance. You can't have two Mr. Nice Guys on the team. Right? You got to have someone that's going to like...
I'm
Good
usually the
comeback
one
up.
yelling.
Yeah, a little bit, right? Like you need like if Alex is going to be the one that's going to put his arm around you and be like, "Hey, you got it next time." Like you need someone to kind
Good
of
cop, back up.
Yeah, I don't like the good cop bad cop thing because I don't think it has to be so clearly defined.
Yeah,
Like because you clearly are not bad cop. Like you didn't go over to the opposing team and go, "You do suck."
That's why you lost.
Right? Like yeah, that's why. In case you don't know, that's why you right. So I don't think it's as don't discredit your good copness. I think it's a matter of like tough love and like a little bit of like nurturing. Like you got it.
Yeah.
You can't have two people
Yeah.
doing that.
it's like constructive criticism versus like encouraging.
Yeah.
Kind of like building them up.
And you're getting it from two different people instead of getting it from the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like none. Or just the kids
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Anybody that you kind of model this off of? I didn't ask you that, Alex, but you could, if you have anything, you can.
Okay.
Probably Yusuf, the 7th grader,
Okay.
or Alex sometimes.
Oh. Okay.
I yelled at him.
I definitely see Brayden with the constructive criticism a lot. During our practices, he's what's the word? He's nice and he's gives good advice, but sometimes like if someone messes up, and they do it multiple times.
Yeah.
Maybe he tried to teach them and they don't get it, but sometimes he like reassures them and then gives them advice and tells them how to do it too.
Well, I just yell at them.
You're Tom Brady.
Well, yeah.
Demanding
Sometimes you do.
demanding perfectionism and but holding people accountable. You're holding people accountable. You're holding yourself accountable, right? Love that. What about you? Where does it come from? What does it mean? What does it mean for you? Like, how do you value leadership, and where does it come from?
I would probably say, like, I usually I watch people around me and I see how they act and how, like, my teachers, I definitely base it off that too, like how they talk to the students and how they talk to others and give them advice and just like, and I would say
Name somebody. Because you're talking about positive things, so I think you can highlight somebody that you've ever had.
Mary.
I would say Miss Marion, yeah.
Awesome.
Like Alex said. She's definitely like, she didn't really yell at any point unless it got like too, like the students were not behaving.
Yeah.
But most of the time she was just like always positive. She was always giving advice. She was always making us laugh. Yeah.
Making you feel like you can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that. You can get your leadership style from anybody, peers or people that are authority figures, and then so you see yourself as like the nurturing, like build you up, make you laugh, don't take things so seriously.
Yeah.
It's a nice balance you three have.
I mean, sometimes you need to take things
Yeah.
seriously and
Yeah.
stuff.
I don't think
I would also say that my brother is kind of an example. Not that he's like good at being a role model, but like not to say it in a mean way, but
I know. I love
the
that
things
he's like building them up and then cutting them down at the same time.
the things
Yeah,
he
so
does,
passive-aggressive.
sometimes he like gets himself down, and I realize like, oh, people do that, and oh, maybe like I need to help them. Maybe I need to, like what Alex and Brayden said, like reassure them, make sure they know that they're doing okay and that they can do it.
That is the most beautiful thing. That is awesome.
Yeah, so Hunter kind of took the words out of my mouth. My brother could get a bit angry sometimes at soccer.
Yeah.
Because he just is really hard on himself because he just expects so much out of him. But I model almost everything after him. Like, even what I wear. At the dinner table the other day, we were eating, and he said he didn't like something. I tried it, and I just was thinking I'm not gonna like it because he already said that, and that I just realized that now how much that like means.
Yeah.
And just like seeing him as such of a role model, and I just want to be like just like him when I grow up.
That's awesome. That's so cool. Hunter, why you?
Oh, that was aggressive. I would say, I don't know. I feel like I'm just nice, and I guess
Yeah, I get
people
that.
notice that. And I'm like, sometimes I'll be like sarcastic or like say like to someone, oh, like I don't know. But I guess the teachers and stuff notice what the kind things I do.
Yeah, we see what kind of person you are. Horrible. You can't hide it. Alex, why you?
Why you?
I didn't get chosen.
So I feel like I just am like a leader, and I've always been a leader, like on teams outside of school and
Yeah.
inside. Like soccer team, I was one of the main leaders. Me, Brayden, Hunter. Basketball, some kids on my team would maybe lose their head a little bit. Not gonna say names, but they know who they are, and I would just have to control it because I was one of the calmer players on the team this year, and even outside of school on my club teams for soccer, I'm one of the leaders. So I feel like that's one of the main reasons why I got chosen.
Love it. Brayden, why you?
Same like Alex says, outside of school I'm kind of like nice and stuff, but sometimes like in football, like he said, kids get in their minds or like crazy and stuff. They know who it is too. And I just like calm them down and just like don't say that and stuff. And then soccer, same thing, but sometimes I get too crazy and mad, and then I just start yelling.
I love it. You guys are doing an awesome job. And
Thank you.
thank you. Okay, we've got Dylan, we've got Ryan, and we've got Joseph here. Three winners of the Lions Award. Joseph, tell us more about your favorite tradition. Joseph, what is leadership? What is winning this award? What does that mean to you?
Like, it doesn't mean a lot, but it means something because it winning this award, it really shows that I am a leader, and I really work hard for this, and how much I try to motivate my teammates to do well. So this award really showed how much I did for everyone, and it didn't really mean much, but I just I don't know.
That's an embodiment of it seems like all that you've worked for. Ryan, what about you? What does this mean to you? You're the last one to win it.
Yeah.
Of the year.
Oh, yeah.
You're the end cap.
Yeah, lucky me.
Yeah, you got Savannah up in the front, and then we got you at the end.
Yes. I mean, looking into this, if we're being completely honest, it's not going to get me anywhere. It's not going to do anything for me. It's not going to help me in any way. But there's a part of me, and it means a lot to me, because it takes the fact that I act a certain way when I play sports. I act a certain way when I do hobbies. And then I want to carry this lifestyle into my everyday life. Because if I'm being praised for it, and if I'm being given an award, I feel like I want to make that the bare minimum, and then I want to build off of that to better myself as a human being, rather than just an athlete, rather than just maybe a member of the music department, even in the classroom. I want to carry it in at home, walking around my development, give an extra hello, or just be a better version of myself.
I love that. I think that's kind of what Mr. Osborne and I were talking about. Where it's so clearly that you guys winning, knowing a bunch of you, and then just getting to know you and hear that it's not performative.
Yeah.
This is who you guys are at your core.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put on my college application or yeah, I won the Lions
would be
Award.
great.
Well,
Yeah, if I won the Memorial Lions Award.
well,
Harvard wants me.
when you
going to
are
Duke.
listen, I know that but when you are scrapping for what makes me stand out, and some of the things that they ask are awards or recognitions, why wouldn't you put it on there?
That's fair. That's a fair point.
What harm would it do to put it on there? You're not basing everything on it, but they literally ask. There's a section. It's what awards do you do? And you don't want to be like my brother, where he's I got nothing.
Oh.
And he literally wrote I got my neighbor's mail.
What
That's
an award.
Set him apart. Got my elderly neighbor's mail.
I think Harvard's calling him.
Yeah. But I know what that struggle is when you're they keep asking me what awards, what things, it's always community stuff. It's what community stuff, and that is something you could double dip on. So will it be the deal breaker between Harvard and you living in a trash can? No.
Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah, obviously. Dylan, what about you? What does this mean to you?
I'm not gonna say as much as what Ryan said, but it just helped me realize that what I'm doing is good and that people recognize that.
Love that. How do you see your leadership style? What does it look like?
I feel like I take from my grandpa and dad, because when my dad's the manager for my soccer team, he's always trying to get everyone together, everyone heads up, just keeping everyone on task, and I feel that's kind of what I do too. I'm captain for my soccer team, I also have to do a lot, but it's great to see that some people did recognize what I do.
I love that. Shout out to Dad and Grandpa.
Yeah.
What's unique about Grandpa here?
Whenever there's a family gathering, everyone asks him what should we do, and then right there, he's either calm down, you do this, you do that, and
Everybody looks for him for the guidance.
yeah.
And do you feel like you're like that on the court?
Yeah,
You put basketball, right?
and soccer.
Okay, you're like that on the court and the field.
Yeah.
Love that. Ryan, what about you? What does your leadership look like?
I don't really, if I'm being honest, I don't really have a leadership style, because when I go into something, I don't really plan on being a leader. I just try to do my best, And within doing my best, I guess it happens just occasionally that I'll give an order or like try to help someone out because I want as a team to succeed, but I also want to be a part of the change that creates success. Because there's a difference between giving orders and not following through, and I view that as sometimes hypocritical or bossy, rather than giving an order, following through on your own terms, and then assisting another person with following through on those requests as well.
So good. Joseph, what about you?
I'm the opposite of Ryan. I try to be a leader in like every sport that I play. Like, for instance, basketball, I like always would break it down and always would try to hype up my teammates, but also I'd be pissed all the time.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
and then for
Are
baseball,
you guys not the hype men? Or is that a part of it at all? Yeah, Ryan
No,
and Dylan? Hype men or no?
I feel like more of a leader than a hype man, but
Okay.
on the basketball team, I was trying to be more of like, because it is my second sport,
Okay.
but like I was just trying to get everyone like to keep on going, like what Joe said.
Hype man?
I'm sorry. I'm hype man during soccer because looking at the field, there's lots of people that are better than me.
Okay.
I don't really know much. Like, my team will be doing something, and I'll just be like, yeah, that was good. Do that.
So you're like,
do
I
that
bring
more.
the energy.
Yeah, score more goals. Like,
Score more goals.
That's the only thing I've got. But when I play volleyball is my main sport. That's the thing where I try to lead by example, and I'll like, that's when I start to yell directions. But like I said before, I try to maintain my own order before I start directing others.
Love that. Joseph, so you're a hype man.
yeah, and my style is based off my dad, and my dad would always be like, just be a leader, like just be a leader, like try to motivate others and like try to don't be the same thing as your team if your team's doing bad.
Okay.
And he like try to motivate them to be good, and we can all be good as a team, and we can all win.
Love that. So then last question, why you?
I don't know, but I just me being the hype man and stuff, like really teaching others and like motivating and always yelling at them, like not in a mean way,
Yeah.
but like sometimes I would be mean, but sometimes like I just try to teach them, like it's just the best I can. For baseball, for instance, we weren't really good this year, so and like I got hurt, so then I try to do the best I can to help Mr. Dunzak out and like really try to try to win a game this year, but we didn't get to win a game.
Oh, man.
So,
What about you, Ryan? Why you?
I think I'm gonna respond in a similar tone in the way that that's not my decision to make. Looking at myself, I'm not gonna analyze all that, and I'm not gonna. I'm just doing what I do normally. So like, I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh yeah, I'm doing so well. I'm helping so many people. I'm guiding so many people. I do what I think is the regular, so I don't think I should stand it out in any way. Because what I do, I think, should be the regular and everything. Try to just help everyone. Try to do your best. Focus on yourself, like I said before, focusing on others. Yeah, that's
Love
my
it.
main thing.
Dylan, how about you?
So
Why you?
So like morally, like what Ryan said, like I just do what I think's right. Like I don't try to be selfish on the court, on the field, even in like class if it's a project or assignment. And like I just try and help everyone out, like even teachers, my friends, even if it's an opponent on the soccer field, basketball court, they're like on the ground hurt, I'll try to help them up.
yes.
Great job, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.